everyone. Today we have another Pilates bar workout for you. This one is meant to target glutes and hamstrings. And as always, if you don't have the equipment to follow along, maybe just pick a different video. All right, we're going to get started right away with a little warm up. So I'm going to ask you to come over onto hands and knees and check your alignment. You want your wrists underneath your shoulders. You want your knees underneath your hips. You're going to take a breath in and let your navel sink down, lift your head. And then when we exhale, we're going to drop the chin toward the chest and stretch the spine. Okay, do that again. Breathe in and then exhale, round the back. Create some length there. Two more times. Breathe in and breathe out. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, come to a neutral back. You're going to walk your hands just a little bit farther forward. Curl your toes under. Okay, and we want to stretch the shoulders and the back of the legs because we are going to be working both of those areas today. Take a breath in and then exhale. We're going to lift the hips, lengthen out through the shoulders and the back of the legs. Okay, and if your heels are not coming all the way down to your mat because there's tightness back there, that's perfectly okay. So just come to where you feel comfortable. Okay, and to warm up the core a little bit, we're going to stretch that out into a plank. And then exhale the breath and back into that downward dog, hips reaching up nice and high. Inhale, lengthen out into a plank. And then exhale your breath. Downward dog. Feel the shoulders warming up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. And then exhale. Okay, watch your form. Okay, and if you have a little bend in the knees as you do that downward dog, because there's a little tightness back there, that is perfectly okay. And in fact, even for all of us, especially early in the day before everything is warmed up, it's a good idea to maybe take that a little shorter, a little gentler, whatever's going to feel good. Okay, so we need to warm up before we really lengthen out those muscles. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, and we're going to hold here in downward dog position. Walk your dog a little bit. Okay, so we alternate, bending the knees. Okay, warming up the back of the legs. Okay, and again, lengthening, stretching through the shoulders. And we're going to do this 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, place both feet down. Again, it's okay if the heels are not touching the mat. Okay, just to warm up the core a little bit more, we're going to bend the knees, almost touch the mat, and then come back to our downward dog. We bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to bend and hold here, fire up the core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently set the knees down. If you want, you can sink back to child's pose here. Okay, walk the hands out. Again, a little bit of an active stretch through those shoulders. And then we're going to get into our Pilates bar work. Okay, so if you're new to Pilates bar or new to some of these exercises with it, I would recommend you go nice and light with the resistance to start off with. Okay, we're going to place the bar in front of us. And then those straps are going to come behind us underneath the feet. Okay, and we're going to anchor that bar with our hands in front of us right onto the floor. Okay, so maybe a little less work in the shoulders, a little bit less, not a lot less. Okay, I want to make sure I have some room behind me to lengthen those legs back, so you can go ahead and make sure you've got that as well. Okay, and we're anchoring that bar down. Okay, and we're going to take one side, it doesn't matter which one, and we're just going to lengthen that leg back behind us. Okay, so start just by touching the toes back and then coming in, and do that on the other side. Lengthen back, touch the toes back, and come in. So we're just getting used to the resistance here. We lengthen and back, tap and in. Okay, so just this, you can already feel the work in the back of the legs. Okay, if you want to take that up maybe more hip height, you can. If you were doing fine though with just those toe touches and that felt okay and that's the place where you really want to start, maybe that's all you want to do today. And that's okay. Okay, we're going to do one more on each side. And then we're going to come back to that first side and we're going to repeat over here. So we're going to go back for 2, in for 2, back for 2, in for 2, back and in, back and in. 4 more, back and in, back and in. 2 more times, back, back, in, back, back, in. Set the knee down, and we're going to go over to the other side, okay? We go back for 2, and in for 2, back for 2, and in for 2, 6, and in, 5, and in, 4, and in, 3, and in, 2, and in. One more time, and back. Now back to that first side. We're going to do singles, so we go a little faster. We go back and in, back and in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Set that knee down. Switch sides. 8, and in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, bring that knee in, and then give yourself a second to just sink back. Stretch out the glutes, stretch out the shoulders. Grab water if you need water. Okay, and then we're going to do a round of those that are going to come in little pulses. Okay, so we're going to start off with that first side, whatever that was for you. Okay, and we're going to extend back, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and in. 6, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Knee comes in, right over to the other side. 8, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. 6, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. One more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And knee comes in. And again, take a second, stretch the glutes, and stretch the shoulders. All right, we're going to come back to all fours. We're going to take that first side again, lengthen the leg back, and we're going to keep a nice long leg. We're going to lift and pull, lift and pull, lift and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, lift, now hold it and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, do it again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pull that knee in. Okay, this time we get a stretch in between because that was a lot of work and a lot of repetitions. And then we're going to come back to all fours. All right, lengthen the opposite leg back. And let's go for it. We lift and pull, lift and pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Lift and hold it and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now try to keep your lower back neutral. Okay, try to keep this in the glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knee in. Take a good stretch here. Okay, we're going to need it. Okay, maybe lengthen out the wrists, stretch the shoulders as well. All right, we're going to come back to all fours. Okay, back over to that first side. Hair in my face to get out first, okay? All right, we're going to lengthen that leg back, and we're going to tap out wide, back up to the top, and then cross, and up, out, up, cross, up. Woo, you can really feel that cross. And cross, out, and cross, out, up, cross, and lift. 4, 3, 2, one more. And knee comes in, right over to the other side. Okay, lengthen back. Okay, we come out wide first, and then cross. Out wide, and cross. 4, 3, 2, one more set. Don't get too excited yet. 8, and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Woo, all right. Sink back, stretch. All right, we're going to come down onto our belly. So knees are going to be bent. Okay, we're just going to anchor the bar with the forearms. Okay, so we just don't want it sliding back. Okay, now try to keep the back as unstrained as possible. So we're not lifting way up, craning the neck. Okay, engage the core. Take a breath in. And we're going to exhale. Come down for 2 and up for 2. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down and up. Down and up. Now single. 8 and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more single. Then we're going to change the pattern. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. 6, 2, 1, and lift. 5, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Now we're going to go opposite. So press down and come up. 3, 2, 1. Down and up, up, up. 6, lift, lift, lift. 5 and up, up, up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Up, up, and up. Nice work, everyone. All right, we are going to get rid of this Pilates bar. So go ahead and unhook it. And I'm just going to set this to the side in front of me. All right, take a breath in, arms by your side, and press in, little cobra stretch here. And then we're going to push back to child's pose. And lengthen through the shoulders again. we're going to come back to all fours. Take a breath in. And exhale, curl your toes under. Okay, we're going to start back in that downward dog position. And then you can walk your feet to your hands, or you can walk your hands to your feet if that's easier. Okay, knees are bent. And we're going to roll forward, sway side to side. And then forward and back. Okay, you can bring your hands down to your mat, or if you have a yoga block, you can place a yoga block in front of you. Breathe in and exhale. Let's stretch out that backside. So we're hinging from the hip, not from the back, folding in and lengthening the back of those legs. Okay, and if it's easier for you to do this seated, legs stretched out in front of you, forward bends that way, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, and then we're going to walk the hands back. Okay, so in a seated position, we would just be right here like this. All right, my friends, take a breath in and exhale down. Roll up shoulders a little bit. And then take one more breath up. Maybe lace your fingers together. Really stretch up. And exhale down. Nice work, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in for that workout with me. I hope your glutes are feeling it today and tomorrow. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.